So you're thinking about moving to the Twin City suburbs of Minnesota? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 fall fun activities that you can do as a resident here in the state of Minnesota. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about the Twin Cities suburbs, well, you found the right place. Click that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and smash that like button on the way in so you can be the first one to know about all the cool, fun goings-on in and around the Twin Cities suburbs. Now, my name is Garrett Hilton. We get calls, texts, emails every single day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to the Twin Cities suburbs, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're making your move in 9 days or 90 days, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We'd be happy to make your move to the Twin Cities suburbs a smooth one. Oh, and don't forget, all of our contact information is in the description below. Okay, let's get right into it. We're gonna head over to the way southwest side of Minnesota called Chaska, Minnesota. So, we'll pop that up on the map for you, and let's head out there right now. So places like Screamtown, for all of you jump scare enthusiasts, especially around the fall time, right around Halloween, absolutely great date night, single night, whatever night, man. I mean, like the jump scare stuff, I personally like the jump scare stuff. I think it's kind of fun and it's exhilarating and it's just really great to do in the state of Minnesota because we have such great culture with old farms that can show up really, really creepy. So, locations like this, definitely a good time. Don't want to miss out. Put it on the calendar every single year. So like I said, other attractions like jump scare stuff, this place during the day may look pretty mild and may look like a fun amusement park, but after dark, it becomes a whole nother environment. And they've made it such a cool attraction. I've never seen anything like it. It's like a little mini Renaissance festival, but for scaring the living crap out of you. I think it's really cool. And it's only 30 minutes outside of the Twin Cities. So definitely something you may want to take into consideration for fall time fun. Screamtown.
Just thought I'd give you a little sneak peek of some of the crazy shit that you can see out here in Minnesota. We definitely do things differently here. I love this. Parking free. And if you look, to scare the crap out of you, don't stop for any reason. Dude.
So if you like amusement parks, Minnesota's also got its very own Valleyfair. Not Six Flags, but Valleyfair. And during fall times, they like to call it Valley Scare. Eh? Pretty cool play on words right there. Wanted you guys to be able to see that though. It's just another one of the coming attractions in the fall time, and many people look forward to it every single year, many of the locals, as well as people come from around outside the Twin Cities to be able to see it, well, because it's kind of outside the Twin Cities. At any rate, Valley Scare, you should check it out. Another one of the major attractions during the fall in the state of Minnesota is checking out pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns for Halloween. And if you've got littler kids, well, or date night with your favorite person, or date day like on a Saturday or a Sunday, it's always a great time to be able to go spend some time with a loved one, maybe get a chai latte or something, maybe a pumpkin spice latte. Ah, love it. Anyway, is being able to carve pumpkins and the whole hunt of doing that. It's a fun attraction, it's simple, it's cheap, and it's something you can do with your favorite person, maybe some family members, your kids, and your parents, so they get to hang out with the grandparents. Anyway, doing the pumpkin thing, definitely a fall tradition here in the state of Minnesota for many, many families and many, many individuals. way to celebrate the fall time is to go apple picking in the state of Minnesota. Pine Haven Apple Farm. It's pretty fantastic. It's always a top in my book. I've been there multiple times. I've taken my kids there. Additionally, is another one that I just recently found about was, just like Scaretown was on the far west side, not so scary is the far east side in this situation, where Aamodt's Apple Farm also has wine. They've got their very own vineyard, and so you can brush up on some of your winery skills and your aficionado ideas of what wines are which and how they finish and all that kind of fun stuff, as well as grab a bushel of fresh apples that you can pick for yourself. Super awesome, delicious apples, very clean, very orderly, very organized, and they have a vineyard, a wine vineyard attached to it. So when you are taking that opportunity to be able to get those apples for your famous apple pie that you do every single year, that you give to everybody as gifts during Thanksgiving or what have you, especially when it's chilly out, oh, it's nothing good than a little bit of apple pie a la mode, baby. You know, I'm a big fan of the McDonald's apple pies. I'm a big fan of the McDonald's apple pies and like putting the vanilla ice cream on the top. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I mean, it's 10 times better when it's a homemade apple pie, but in a pinch, McDonald's apple pies, they got my vote. However, if that's not on the docket for you and your family, or just you in general, right in Oak Park Heights on the east side of the Twin Cities, and much like all around the fringe of the Twin Cities, you're gonna find pumpkin patches. It's a great place to go carve those pumpkins up if you're a celebrator of Halloween, or if you just like being festive around the Halloween time and you want to make jack-o'-lanterns. Totally great place to do it. Gotta check it out. Other fall time festivities on the eastern side of the Twin Cities is Pine Haven Farms. Pine Haven Farms.
Pine Haven Farms.
Pretty cool place. And if you can take a look at it, they've got some pretty neat attractions. Right in front of us, you can see they got Hayrides, a cool spooky house to take pictures with your kids in front of. And the best part is you can make a yearly tradition with you and your family every single time that you come on the east side of the Twin Cities, Minnesota. And better yet, hi. We can pet the animals. Pretty great, right? Another reference to my point about being in the Twin Cities suburbs and being close is Pine Haven Farms. And the yearly tradition of coming here, picking out a pumpkin, doing the hay rides, and doing some of the other festivities and attractions. It's definitely something, at least for my family, that's been, I don't know, really cool. I've been bringing my kids here since they were 3 years old. So it's kind of neat. We really enjoy doing it every single year. And now that my kids are almost preteens, it's different, but it's still fun because we've created tradition and nostalgia. To illustrate my point, it's pumpkins like this. White pumpkins, squash for fall time meals, and you macro calorie people, there you go, right there. Really cool, fun little gourds, eh? Yeah? And the festive little baby pumpkins, that can help you decorate during the holidays. How about a pumpkin that looks like it's got skin issues? Right? Even fun little scary pumpkins with faces on them that make tradition happen for a lot of people's families around the state of Minnesota every single year. And you can do the same if you're gonna wind up living in Minnesota. So I strongly encourage you, come to Minnesota. Enjoy some of our festivities and some of our attractions. It'll blow your mind every time and create some pretty solid family traditions. And as I mentioned, there are some of these pumpkin places that are closer to the cities. And for those of you that don't want to wallow around in the sand and in the actual pumpkin patch, well, they'll bring the pumpkin patch to you.
Pumpkins seemingly as far as the eye can see.
Pretty sweet, right? So during fall time, last but certainly not least, can't not mention the Stillwater Harvest Fest. Just on the east side of the cities. Every year they do huge giant pumpkins. They've got a regatta that happens over on the Hudson River. There is a chili cook-off. They've got barbecue. Oh my gosh, so much going on with that. That's another great opportunity for you to be able to bring family together, everybody meet in kind of a general area, and just have a fun-filled day. Hey everybody, Garrett Hilton here just one last time. Make sure you click that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and smash that like button on your way out. That's all the time we have for today, so thank you so very much. Y'all stay classy.